Yeah, Jeff, Jerry McDonald from the Bay Area News Group. You're got a major uptick in play against Kansas City on the defensive side and did some real good things. I'm just curious as to, how you see your development in this defense and over the first 5 games of the season and what's to come.
Yeah, I'm getting a better feel for the defense. It was definitely a challenge just coming over, this being my first year with a new team, and in the middle of COVID and without getting to participate in an off-season program, and then just having a kind of an odd training camp. Probably took a little longer than I would have liked to feel comfortable, but it's a long season, and that's why we practice, so you can get better as the season goes. So I'm not sure what my role is going to be going forward, but just ready to contribute however they ask of me.
Hey, Jeff, just curious how, David Irving, will be kind of welcome into that defense and what you would expect to see from him and reflections of his play when you guys were teammates in Dallas.
Yeah, when I play with him in Dallas, he's a huge individual, and you can't even really get a good feel for it till you see him in person. But not only is he really big, but he's just a really good athlete. He's really flexible. He's got really long arms. He makes a lot of plays just on that natural ability alone. So, I think the time off of football obviously is going to take him a little bit to get his cleats back underneath him. But at the end of the day, he's still the same size, same athlete that he was in Dallas. So, I'm expecting him to help us out a lot.
And Jeff, you've gone up against Brady before. Does he look any different now in this offense than he did when he was in New England? What do you see from him?
Offensively, yeah, they do some of the same stuff that he did in New England, but it's a new offense. You can see some of the carryover, but at the end of the day, they do run some different stuff. But to me, when you watch him, he's just he's really good he's really smart and gets the offense in the right play. He doesn't really give you many chances to make plays. He's pretty sound. Pretty disciplined, so it's always tough playing against him. Obviously, his success speaks for itself, so definitely a challenge for us, and not only him, but just their offense in general. They have 2 really good running backs. They got 2 good tight ends, good receivers on the outside. So, it's just another good – we've played a lot of good offenses so far in the year, and this will be another one.
Hey, Jeff, what's stood out about getting to know and working with Jonathan Abram?
I would just say the first thing is just his energy and his intensity, and it's not just on game days. He's really like that, even in meetings and practice, in the locker room. It's just I love being around him, just his energy, and then as a player, his physicality. As a fan of football and as a fan of safety play, you love watching him because he's old school player in the way he's physical, but at the end of the day, he's still a really good athlete. He's really fast, really elusive. So I really enjoy playing with him, and I think as he plays more and matures in this league, the sky's really the limit for him.
Jeff, it seems like Gronkowski's starting to really get comfortable in their offense. His production has been up the last couple of games. What does he bring to their offense, and what have you seen from him over the years as a player?
He obviously him and Brady have a great connection. That's going back a long time. So, Brady's comfortable throwing him the ball. He really is never covered. Even if a guy's on him, Brady's still going to give him a chance just because he's proven over the years that he's a really big target and he can make contested catches. So, that's kind of the same thing you see from him now. He's still a great athlete, very strong, very big, very physical. He's great in the run game, and he was running a lot of those same routes that he ran in New England, down the seam and over the middle of the field. And Brady's given him opportunities to make plays, and like you said, last couple of weeks he's been able to capitalize on a few of those.
Last one, Jerry.
Yeah, Jeff, it's been in such a strange year all around, and Coach Gruden told us that he had to send the whole offensive line home today because of Trent Brown on a positive COVID test. I'm just as a player and as a team, how do you guys deal with all this change?
Yeah, you just got to take it one day at a time. And, we're not the only team going through this right now. All 32 teams are having to deal with this. The whole country's having to deal with this. So it's definitely not easy on anybody. But, that's why you have a team of 53 guys, and they expanded the practice squad this year. It's really just next man up mentality. Whoever's available for the game, that's who we're going to play with. And, when you leave the building, it just takes a little bit more discipline, and we just have to make sure that this virus isn't going to go away anytime soon. So we're just going to have to make sure that we stay on top of it, and we're really diligent with all the protocols, and that's about it.
Thanks, Jeff.
All right, thanks.